Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge because success in this competition brings so much. And the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion. It adds to a massive sense of occasion. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And reclaimed it in a... He's gone for goal! And no one is overly concerned about that.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Valverde cuts out the pass. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Yamal! Well, the contact was true enough, the aim wasn't quite.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
Quarter of an hour played. Barcelona are seeing more of the ball, but still aren't carrying much goal threat. Oh, that's ambitious! De Jong. Griezmann. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
I don't think we've seen a dribbler as good as this guy, Vinicius Jr., in some time. His favourite move is to receive the ball in a wide position, attract defenders his way, where he can turn them and just leave them behind. And
hits one! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
And we have our very first corner. Mbappe, and now a sudden chance to counter, and he's picked out the run. A great chance! Goal! Barcelona!
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
Barcelona have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Yeah, although that first goal is a welcome boost, they can't afford to ease off now. To do that would simply be inviting danger.
Back into the middle. Vinicius Jr. proving dependable as ever. Another terrific day at the office for him.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
Pedri. And that is expertly dealt with. Pedri. He's through, now is he in? And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Oh, that's fabulous.
Such good technique.
2 added minutes.
It's a decent clearance. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. He is through here. Tried. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and well, there was a genuine flow about the game. Most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0. How would you review the first half?
Yes, they're behind, but it's a reversible situation. As long as better defensive focus can avoid a second goal on the counter, they know they have the wherewithal to come up with what they need.
Barcelona leading a cagey game here. It's had its moment. He's having a go!
Oh, that was venomous!
Not the best distribution from the keeper. And here's Yamal. That's very neat. That has been knocked clear. Caught offside that time. Pedri. He's had it taken off him. He's beaten the last man. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Al-Kubasi defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
306.
And he's had a hit! No, not quite.
Barcelona just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Shot a goal! Lewandowski.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the message they're sending out now is pretty loud and clear. Let's grab a second goal and give ourselves an element of comfort.
Nicely intercepted. Griezmann. Mbappe! Yamal! They've scored! 2 up now, and they are cruising. That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Camavinga. Couler. He could be in here. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Barcelona
Taking
can
place.
now introduce the first of their substitutes. Kubasi. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And that's been won straight back. Pedri. Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. Al-Kubasi gets over and intercepts. Lewandowski. Rudiger spots it and intercepts. Mbappe. Gavi. He's found a way through. Yamal. He might be in here. Yamal! That's going to go a long way.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And here's Lewandowski, and here's Mbappe. And that's it. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place for what was a very high-pressure game. I think it shows great maturity on the part of the players, and it was, for me, well-deserved and well-earned.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both,
Hello,
a very good
everybody,
evening.
and please join me in wishing a happy wedding anniversary for one of our fan club members.
So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. And already we're underway here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, that's a key interception. No, he's just misjudged that one. It is a corner. Barcelona with the corner, there first. Iniesta! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
And he was quick to react. Deftly away. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Played into space out wide. He has found the way through. No, he is not giving anything away. No way through, so back it comes. Still goalless at the moment. Oh, super find. Courtois can claim that. Camavinga. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Can he get it through? Oh, that's fabulous. Good spot, he's seen the run. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
And he's managed to get rid. Fiddles it through. Vinicius Junior. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Brahim Diaz receives it in a good position here. Now it's Griezmann. Yamal has it in a wide position. Yamal! And he nearly went all the way.
Oh, after such a great run, I'm expecting him to go all the way, and instead, he just lost his way.
And it's Griezmann. Rudiger gets over and intercepts. Oh, what a mistake! And he's running for Pedri! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Valverde kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now they can break here. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. There's the end of the first half. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. The midway point of the game.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And we are back underway.
Barcelona are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Mbappe, oh, just skips past his man. And no, that was never going to make it. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
There's the shot! Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example.
The attendance for this match was
Played back in.
71,649.
Has a shot! Oh my word, that is quite something! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And that is the goal we've all been yearning for.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Barcelona penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Well, the defence proved... Oh, he's been caught on it here! Now it's Rodrigo. He's picked his way through. Barcelona can breathe again, just.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Shapes to shoot! Now, who's going to be first to this? He can get that clear. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He is Yamal! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Barcelona surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Now it's Rodrigo. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. And that would have won it.
Well, he's definitely kept the side in the game then. That's really good positioning. They could have doubled their lead there.
Griezmann. Oh, perfectly measured that. Yamal! Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Oh, that's a booking. Always looked it. So what can they conjure from this one? Oh, lots on that one, but he couldn't find the target.
Well, it wasn't a bad effort. I mean, you could see his intention. It just needed a bit more curl and bend to take it away from the goalkeeper.
And it's hoisted clear. That's that, the end. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
From the manager's perspective, Peter, I don't think he could have asked for much more. Well, certainly result-wise. This is a game they wanted to win for so many reasons, and his players did a sterling job carrying out the instructions. Thoroughly enjoyable.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
Just a quick request today for everybody to please kindly remove any cars parked on the road outside the stadium.